This is an excellent after timeout set from Kansas where they're going to find AJ Storr on a back cut lob because of the decoy action before. So let's break down this set. Now, first, we're going to have a high ball screen right here in the slot. So with that ball screen, you're going to see Adams right here, 45 cut during this ball screen. So we have the ball screen, but it's all a decoy. This is a decoy, and this 45 cut right here is a decoy. What Kansas wants to do is throw a lob to the rim for AJ Storr, who's in the right corner. And you can see how Duke is set up right here is allowing this back cut lob because Con Knipple right there is high in his gap. So what you're taught right here as an offensive player is if the defender's high in that gap and you can see the backside of his head, then you're going to back cut. And they do a great job of disguising this set. And this is why Coach Bill Self is so good at after timeout sets, because he understands they're going to be high in this gap right here. And if they have the false action here, and the low defender right here is occupied, then the back cut lob is going to be wide open for a dunk. Arguably the best set of college basketball on opening day was Louisville against Morehead State. Louisville runs a beautiful after timeout set with multiple layers to get to empty side 5 rip screen for a wide open lob dunk right here. So let's break down this after timeout set. So we're going to start right here with a down screen. So they're going to run a stack out action to get the ball to the wing. Now the point guard's going to enter the ball. He's going to loop through, so he's going to cut through the nail, then cut out to the right wing. So that's the motion weak action here where they swing the ball to the top of the key, then the right wing. Now once this player passes it, he's going to cut off a shuffle screen right here. Now this is to empty out the left side right here. Then this player that just set that shuffle screen is going to set a 5 rip screen. So a back screen for the 5-man right here. And you can see this side is empty. This defender's occupied with this cutter right here. Now they're staying attached right here to Terrence Edwards, who's Louisville's arguably best player, transfer from James Madison. Now you can see he sets a great back screen right there, and it's going to be a wide open lob dunk. Coach Dan Hurley with another beautiful after timeout set versus Memphis. So they're down 5 with under 90 seconds left, and they run their famous skip opposite set with a twirl action. Then they get a wide open back cut for a finish for Alex Caravan. So right here, you're going to see the skip pass opposite right here to the 5-man. Now, I want you to watch this twirl cut right here. So it's going to be a screen from Alex Caravan. And you've seen UConn's offense in the past right here run a screen into a DHO, so a zoom action. But what they're going to do here is twirl it because Memphis is going to switch it right here. So on this switch, Memphis is going to switch high. So watch the guarding position right here on Alex Caravan. This is why it's such a brilliant after timeout set, because this offense player here keeps cutting through, and it sets up a wide open back cut right here for Alex Caravan, because the low defender right here is guarding a shooter, and then this defender is guarding the offense player cutting up, so the paint is wide open for this back cut finish. This is beautiful action right here from Alabama against Purdue to get the ball to Mark Sears in a zoom action, driving to his left hand. So it's going to be a pistol action into a turn zoom action for Mark Spears. So let's break down this set because they run it twice in a row. So first we have the pistol action, which is the dribble handoff here. Now Mark Sears right here is going to come off a flare screen, but that's just to get him over to the right break right here. Now they're going to swing the ball to the top of the key. Now Grant Nelson right here, watch again. He's going to come from that right corner. He's going to turn right here to set that down screen. So we have the zoom action right here, which is the down screen into the dribble handoff for Sears. Now they're going to top lock him, which is going to deny coming off this zoom. So he's just going to cut underneath right here to still receive that DHO. Now he's turning the corner right here to go through his progressions. Can he hit the roller? Can he hit the pop out right there, the lift up? Can he hit here? Can he hit here? They're going to stunt, go back, stunt, go back. They do a good job here of staying attached to the roller, but it doesn't take away his angle, drive into his left hand, which is what he wants to do. and they tag the roller here and then get back to Nelson. So he's able to get to a spot, rise up, and shoot a little lefty push floater right there. This is arguably the best after timeout or opening set play of college basketball thus far. It's going to be Baylor, so they're going to empty out the left side. Then it's going to be a Spain action, but they set a double rip screen. So let's break down this after timeout set. So off the opening tip, this is a play that was drew up before the game started. So they're going to clear out the left side right here. So when they clear out, this offense player is going to cut to the right corner right here for spacing purposes. Now we have a ball screen as a step up at the slot right here. Now we have two screens right here. So we have a double back screen. So you can see this offense player right here is cutting up from that right corner because the left corner clears out to the right corner. Then we have another back screen right here. So when the point guard comes off that initial ball screen, there's two back screens right here. It creates confusion for the defense right here, and that opens up a wide open lob to the front of the rim for dunk. And we see this a lot with that middle Spain action where it's a ball screen, back screen. But what Baylor does unique here sets that double rip screen. This is a beautiful after timeout set from Drake. So it's going to start with this DHO, and then it's going to flow into a chin action where the ball's reversed to the slot. Then it becomes a rip screen. Then it flows into a dribble handoff, into a turn rip screen on the empty side for a lob dunk. So let's break down this after timeout set. So initially, we're going to have this screen right here at the right slot. Then we're going to have a DHO right here to start the after timeout set. Then chin action here is when the ball is reversed from the left slot to the right slot. Then we have an up screen right here, so a rip screen here. Now, after this rip screen, we're going to have a DHO. Now, I want you to watch 22 again. So he starts with the ball right here. He's going to come off this rip screen right here in the chin action. Now, he's going to turn right here. When he turns, he's going to set a rip screen right here on the empty side, on the left side for an open lob dunk right here. And this is wide open because also on the strong side, so we're going to see this offense player cut through. Now watch right here, this exit screen to ensure that both these defenders are occupied right here on the strong side, which means the empty side dunk is wide open. This is a beautiful after timeout set from Coach Shire at Duke. It's going to be an L cut into their 5-out offense with a flare slip action on the right side of the court for a wide open finish for Sion James. Now they run this same action again later in the first half. So the L cut right here is Con Knippel is going to come off a screen right here. Then he's going to come off a down screen. And a lot of what Duke will do in their offense is allow him to catch the ball right here in the middle third. Then he'll come off a ball screen. But a counter to that, or the next progression in their offense, is get the ball to the top of the key for their 5-out offense right here. Now I want you to pay attention to James right here in that right corner. So we saw earlier in this after timeout set, he's going to come up and set a flare screen right here for Con Knippel, but he's going to slip the action, catch it, and finish in the middle of the rim. So it's that same action again. So he's coming up to set a flare screen for an elite shooter right here. So when you're setting a flare screen, the defense has to pay attention right here and understand whether they're going to switch or stay attached. Now, one of the best ways to attack this, especially if Arizona is going to switch this flare screen, is a slip cut to the middle of the rim, and they get this same action for a finish twice against Arizona. A beautiful set here from Ohio State. It's going to start with a step-up screen into a pop entry that flows into a zoom action, all into a one back cut that's open for a same foot, same hand finish and one. So let's break down this set right here. So we're going to start with this step-up screen right here. Now, the screener right here is going to pop to the top of the key. Now, he's receiving the ball there. Now, there's two important factors here. The first one is this offensive player here clears out to the left corner to make this an empty side, so the point guard now spaces out to the wing. Now, once he receives the ball at the top of the key, it flows into a zoom action. So the down screen into the dribble handoff right here. So we have the clear out with the zoom action. Now, when the ball handler receives it, he's going to dribble at the point guard right here, number 2. And the point guard does a great job here of setting that cut up. It looks like he's going uphill to receive the ball, and he's quickly going to cut back door. He catches it, and it's a great same foot, same hand finish versus the rotating shot blocker. We have a beautiful opening set to the second half for Vanderbilt. It's going to start with a wing entry UCLA cut, but we also have a level stagger away into an empty side pick and roll with a stagger down action. So let's break down this opening set. So we have the wing entry right here. Now it's going to be a UCLA cut. So this is very similar to a hawk action you see a lot in the NBA, but the difference here is we have this level stagger away action right here. It's just to move the defense to get into this empty side pick and roll. Now the stagger down action right here is to take away the low defender. So on this empty side pick and roll, there's going to be 2 on the ball right here. So that means the screener is going to roll to the empty side, and we recognize all 3 defenders right here are paying attention to the stagger down action right here, which means there's no low defender or weak side help. So it's a catch and finish.